Recent data documents that 1 out of every 3 Americans doesn't have enough money to retire on, and 14% of those Americans are already 65 years old. This brings up the obvious fact that Americans are not saving enough. In 1974, the average savings rate in America was over 15% of an individual's gross annual income. Today, it's around 3%. As the inflation rate has ranged from 12.3% to a current 1.7% since 1974, today's rate being artificially adjusted so that the cost of food and gasoline no longer carry the same weight as they did in 1974. That menial 3% savings rate can never provide the comfortable nest egg for your golden years ahead. That is why it is so critical for Americans to come to grips with the Perpetual Wealth Code. Every year, Americans throw away money they could be saving when they pay cash for things they purchase or when they use somebody else's money to finance their purchases. Though many struggle to see why paying cash for purchases is throwing away their money, banks and large corporations have understood this very well. It has to do with the time value of money. Money spent when paying cash for anything is money that is lost forever, along with the growth that could have been gained on that money over time. This is the time value of money. Let's take a look at an example. You make a purchase. It could be any purchase, a product such as a car or a piece of business equipment, or you could purchase education or coaching services. Whatever it is, it's going to cost you $35,000 for this purchase at 4.2% APR. The total cost will be just shy of $39,000 over the next 5 years or 60 months. But if you would save $35,000 earning 2%, and you could decide to withdraw the money and pay cash for your purchase, then you will throw away nearly $3,700 of the compounding interest that your $35,000 would have earned over the next 5-year period. So you could pay just shy of $3,900 to somebody else to use their money, or you could throw away $3,700 of interest that you could have earned had you not spent your $35,000. The best thing you can do is to use the money others are willing to lend you and keep your own money earning compounding interest. In this manner, the cost of financing your purchase will be reduced to merely $186.76. The difference between what you pay somebody else for the use of his or her money, and again, that was almost $3,900, and the growth you experience on your own money saved, which was $3,700. Crazy, you say? Well, don't feel bad that you never heard of this before. It's not your fault. These basic money principles should be taught in high school, at least. But the good news is this: if you want something different than what the rest of the crowd is getting, you can get it. You can decide, and in making that decision, you realize that you must do something different than what the rest of the crowd is doing if you want to get different and better results than the rest of the crowd. And consider this: the crowd believes that getting a large refund check from the IRS each year is profitable, but contemplate a refund of $4,000 and the time value of money that you throw away each time you allow this to happen. $4,000 a year is $333.33 a month. If you earn just 1% on that amount over the next 25 years, you will have accumulated, well over $13,000 of interest. But when you allow Uncle Sam to use your $4,000 for you just 1 year, you are choosing to throw away this kind of compound interest year after year. And not just the first year, but every single year you allow Uncle Sam to keep borrowing your money, not paying you a penny of interest. So what can you do differently about your retirement? Save more. That's an excellent place to start, but not just by putting more money aside from your income, but by using smart ways to save money, like using other people's money when it's more profitable, and using the Perpetual Wealth Code to save money, make money, and manage your money. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much money you've saved along the way. It matters most how much of that money is still available to you under your management and growing in your favor.